All right, guys, do you realize we are literally here right now in the best time for you to actually get involved in the crypto markets? What's about to happen over the next 3 to 6 months is going to be absolutely legendary in the crypto space. And if you do not pay attention, you could miss out on your opportunity to catch the next 10x, 20x, 100x, maybe even 1,000x coin or token. And I'm talking about paying attention to the data and analytics that proves everything I'm about to show you in this 10-minute video, explaining to you exactly why it's the best time for you to start paying attention to the crypto market, because what's about to happen is going to be insane. And I'm going to prove it to you based off of data and analytics. And I'm going to show you exactly right now why it's the best time to start investing in altcoins and crypto overall. So let's go ahead, run that B-roll. Make sure you give me a like-a-roo, smash that subscribe button, and let me know in the comment section what you think of this video. Let's run that B-roll and head over to my computer. Okay, guys, now that we got all that out of the way, let's dive into this video and talk about why this is the best time for you to get started with fact-based data and evidence. So what we're about to look at right now is the crypto total market cap excluding BTC. So this means we're going to look at the entire market of money flowing in to the altcoin market excluding BTC. So I've got Tradingview pulled up here, and we're going to go directly to this chart. So first and foremost, we got this pulled up on the weekly time frame. We're going to go to the monthly, and we're going to take a look back all the way in 2014. As you can see here, it's pretty flat. We got a nice little boom, 2018, and then boom, price tanked, came back down to pretty much 2017 lows, and then it just kind of went a little sideways there, and then boom, we had this huge push up in 2020, right around October. We saw this huge momentum and price just left the building, right? And a bunch of people got caught up here. They got stuck holding the bags. They got liquidated out, whatever. We've all been there. Who cares? But let's talk about right now and what's about to happen. So first and foremost, on the monthly time frame, we don't really have much market structure, right? We have, what do we got here, right? We have a high over here, and I'm going to pull this up so we could see it. So we have one high right here, and then we got a low, and then we have our high, and then we have a higher low, and then we have a higher high, and then over here, we get to our lows, right? So as you can see here, it's about $448 billion in total market cap inside the altcoin market. But as you can see here, we failed to break below this level again, right? Which to me is such an important designation for us to pay attention to, because price failed to break below these levels. So to me, it seems like price wants to respect these levels. Now let's go ahead and take a look at what's happening right now. So we broke structure to the left and we've changed character. And right here, we're seeing price right now during the month of February start off bullish and continue to do that. So let's go down to the weekly time frame to see a little bit more what I'm talking about and how you guys can benefit from this, right? So as you can see here, much cleaner market structure when you come down to the weekly time frame. And as you can see here, we have price creating nice market structure for us. Over here, price failed to break below these levels. Now, what I would truly like to see is price break above this level before we can really see. So we do need price to break into the $1 trillion and above in order for me to really be like, okay, this is really, really happening. But at the end of the day, everything is setting up for price to do what it needs to do. We have a lot of order consumption here right now, some liquidity being built, but ultimately, this altcoin money is coming, and I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about, okay? So just keep in mind that the current altcoin trajectory is literally fixing to put you in a position to where we're going to see something incredible happen. We're going to see that price decides to just make this move and move up into these levels over here, initiating the major bull run and taking us all to the promised land, okay? So now let's go ahead and talk a little bit more about the current situation when it comes to the entire market, right? So we're going to talk about liquidation and a few other things, and we're also going to talk about the volume coming into the crypto market. As you can see here right now, the 24-hour volume for Bitcoin is sitting at $30 billion. We're looking at Ethereum at about $10 billion, Solana $4 billion, XRP almost $500 million, and Chainlink is just absolutely smashing it out, $734 million. So proud of Chainlink, seeing this movement happen for Chainlink. So as you can see here, guys, things are starting to move in the right direction. Price is starting to move up. We're looking at Bitcoin 47,000 and change. ETH at 24, almost 2,500, literally right at 2,500. Solana at 108. So as we look at this, we could see that the trends are starting to move in the right direction. But also at the same time, as you can see, volume is a lot less than what it was previously. So you're going to potentially see prices start to move down. But in terms of the 24-hour heat map, as you can see here, guys, in terms of strength of currency or strength of asset, you're seeing that Ethereum, Bitcoin, Solana looking real strong, which is a great indicator for what we're trying to talk about here as well. So the other thing that I want to talk about is there's so many dormant crypto wallets out there right now, but they're slowly starting to wake up, but we're not seeing prices, we're not seeing people liquidate their BTC and taking it out of the market. People are getting ready and moving their money into exchanges to start getting ready to purchase some altcoins. That's what I'm seeing, and we'll go and talk a little bit about how these sleeping wallets can make a huge effect on us, okay? Over $14 million in BTC moved from long inactive addresses, okay? So that means people are getting prepared for what's about to happen, all right? Now, again, I wanted to give you guys some fact-based conversations on how you can be prepared for what's about to happen. So over $14 million in BTC moved from long inactive addresses, meaning that these whales and these individuals who can actually move the needle forward in the right direction are going to be able to kind of do what they're doing. And this is from January 8th of 2024. But if we look right here, we're seeing that a wallet established on August 28th of 2013 transferred 115.5 BTC valued at $4.84 million, marking its first activity in more than a decade, right? So more and more wallets are waking up, guys. So this is huge. And there's actually some data and analytics around this that can actually help you understand. Now, also, we got to think about the Bitcoin halving that's coming up right now, okay? So if you don't know what the Bitcoin halving is, it just means that with the Bitcoin halving, it's going to kind of affect miner reserves, and it's also going to make mining a little bit less profitable overall, but we're just kind of getting to the last leg of all the Bitcoins being mined, and it's just going to kind of change completely the trajectory. But there's a few things I want to show you in terms of Bitcoin mining and what that means for you in terms of how you can actually build and scale and understand what it is that's happening. So if we look at Bitcoin mining and Bitcoin halving, as you can see here, so many people are selling their miners, but at the same time, they're also putting more BTC in the market, which means it's being bought by other people as well, and it's not really making too much of an effect on what's happening with Bitcoin price negatively. But we're seeing a $1 billion increase in Bitcoin miners outflow into exchanges. So that's also something you want to keep a very close eye on as well. So let's dive into the liquidity of BTC, and I'm going to show you a few different charts here. So if we look right here, we have a correlation with Bitcoin halving and the preemptive potential bull run, okay? So I want to show you this little chart over here that you guys will totally understand what I'm talking about, okay? So Bitcoin halving will align with the liquidity cycle uptrend. So if we look right here, we have the Bitcoin, we have the halving right here at this red line. And as soon as that happens, boom, price moves up, okay? We have the halving again, boom, price is moving up. We have the halving coming up right now, okay, guys? We're literally so close to it. It's going to happen this year. We're just a few months away. So we're seeing the upward trajectory and the potentiality of what's going to happen with the crypto markets. Now, the biggest difference is right now, BTC is at $47,000, $48,000. When this stuff was happening, guys, BTC was not at $47,000, $48,000. It was in a completely different space in terms of pricing and, you know, the amount of liquidity that was actually in the market. So super important to keep an eye on this. And then the other thing too, if we look at the crypto market cycle in terms of rinse and repeat, we're looking right now, we are literally seeing the cycle repeat itself right in front of our eyes. It's not something that we're making up. It's not something that we're pulling out of the clouds and talking about this happening. This is absolutely happening. And then in terms of the volume, I want to talk a little bit about this right here in terms of the digital asset fund flows weekly report. So it shows you everything with Grayscale, Bitcoin, and all of that stuff. But we're going to focus specifically on Bitcoin and Ethereum and everything like that. So if we look, and this is coming directly from Bloomberg CoinShares data available on the 3rd of February 2024, Bitcoin's weekly flows we're looking at literally 702 million. Looking at the month-to-date flows, we're looking at the year-to-date flows. Ethereum is down just quite a bit, but as you can see annually, this is what we're looking at, okay, guys? So understand that there's a huge upside potential right here, especially when we're looking at the flows by the asset class. As you can see, the money is starting to come in, and it's going to move the needle forward in the right direction for us. And ultimately, let's talk a little bit about Bitcoin. So if we're looking at the price of Bitcoin right now, where it stands, 47,769, based off of Tradingview and Coinbase, I want to show you something that you need to pay attention to. So if you look at where price is right now, where we have this steep drop off, price came up here and is creating this trend right here. If we go to 2000, if we go down to where I have circled off, and I'm going to make this look like it's exactly what we're looking at right now, okay? Right now, this right here looks just like this right here, okay? Just this is on a smaller scale. So the last time we had this similar setup, and the last time price looked like this is where we were. We're right around $10,000 in price, and then price was able to create this break structure to the left and start making its way up. And that's what took us to where we all were so happy when BTC came and touched almost 70K. So guys, based off of everything I'm seeing right now in the markets, everything is leading in the right direction for there to be a huge push in the altcoin market, huge push in the crypto market. And this is really, really exciting for all of us to take advantage of this. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Please go ahead, leave me a like, comment, and subscribe. Share this with your friends and let me know your thoughts. I'm dying to know what you guys think. Do you think I'm a buffoon? Do you think this makes sense? Whatever it is, just let me know. I appreciate you guys like crazy, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thank you for watching this. We appreciate you here at Token Talks. Take care.